Greetings, Ravens. Cleric here. Um, Sorry, this is my third attempt at this video. You probably noticed from the title that's not clickbait. Um, I lost everything regarding my entire YouTube and streaming channel because a hard drive died. So my hard drive, I kept all my project files on, all my OBS settings, all my raw files, project files, things I use for Armored Core News, things I use for the intros, the outros, all the assets specifically that I use for templating to make pumping out videos easier, because I absolutely hate editing, is all gone. My logos are gone, all my GIFs are gone, all my Twitter posts I saved are gone, all the memes I've made are gone. As those of you know, I was working towards translating a bunch of the old Armored Core books from Japanese to English. All of those are gone. I had 3 projects in the works that hadn't released yet. One was episode 3 of the retrospective series that I started years and years ago, was in the works, and it's gone. My interview I did with someone for a special series that only my members know about is gone. And a couple other things I was working on that, yeah. So last night I was up till, well, this would have been the night before I did this video recording. 2 nights ago, I guess at this point of the releasing of this video, my computer started acting kind of weird. Those know I had an issue a couple weeks ago midstream, or crash and a bunch of problems. I've been doing some diagnostics on the machine to figure it out, and I couldn't narrow down what was the cause. I thought maybe it was overheating, but it ended up not being the case. I blew it out. It still was kind of having some weird issues, which I haven't really been streaming other things because it's been having problems. And I'm sitting here doing stuff, and I'm working on the video. All of a sudden, my video started acting up and being stupid and not like functioning. It was acting like the assets weren't available. So I go into the folder. The folder wasn't accessible. I'm like, oh, dang it. And then, long story short, I'm thinking maybe something's wrong. I rebooted. After I rebooted, the hard drive wasn't there. I rebooted again, went to the BIOS. It's not seeing the hard drive. So I open up my computer. I try a different socket. Send them to. I tried a bunch of different things and nothing. Enclosure didn't matter. Man, that interview really sucks, because losing that is I'm never gonna chance to do that again. Like that's I'm never gonna have that again, and that's gone. Now those are like, I work in IT for a living, so obviously I do backups. So I was backing up to a secondary, or like as I say, it was a backup or external hard drive that I do on a monthly basis. And when I went to go restore from the backup, I noticed that, or I went to restore that drive, it only took 3 minutes. Well, I'm like, well, that's not good. There's way more data than that in there. And I went to the restoration, and I found that it had all of the folder structure and none of the files. So I checked the other 2 drives I back up on my computer, my OS drive and my generic data drive. And all of those files are there, like my OS backup, my system restore backup, and all my data backup from my data drive is all there. But my projects drive, as I call my Armored Core drive, man, it's also all my emulators, all my save files for all my emulated and Armored Core games is in there too. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I've lost. It just, yeah, the more I think about it, just. The reason this is my third attempt, because I cried in the first 2, and I'm trying not to do it in this video. Anyways, long story short, for some reason, my Armored Core drive, it decided not to back up correctly. It goofed or borked or something. Don't know what's going on. And then after bringing my computer back up as I'm recording this video, I decided to run through all my hard drives with a check, and I found my hard drive that I was using to back up to is also going bad. So whether it was the drive going bad caused the problem, or my backup drives caused the problem, I know they're a little bit on the older side, so that might be part of the reason, but I haven't seen simultaneous drive failure issues like that basically ever. So yeah, I'm in the market for 2 new hard drives now, which I don't have the money for. It sucks. We just went Black Friday shopping to get some last Christmas gifts, and I'm probably going to have to take some of them back in order to buy some of these things. Yeah. So many hours of effort countless hours, hundreds, if not even thousands of hours of collective effort put into that, the stuff that's in there, and it's like, dude, I don't even have my logos. Like, there's not even a logo on this. That's gone. Like, I'm gonna have to work out a new backup system, probably something with the cloud backup system, so I have it up there. So this is an unfriendly reminder that if you do backups, don't just see the fact that the backup job completed. Actually verify the files are there. That's the winning the lesson to learn from my mistake here, is to actually verify the data is there. So I'll just throw some music on the back here. I don't have my music. All my music I use is all there. It's all gone. So I'm gonna have to download some new music through behind here, I guess, so it's not there. Like, I got nothing. Like, So work today was fun. I cried at work. That was embarrassing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm very sad. So I'm gonna have to completely start over from scratch. I looked into some of the data recovery services in the local area, and I explained my issue to them on the phone, like, hey, this is the issue I'm running into, here's all the things I've done. The BIOS, or nothing's even recognized, the drive is even there, which means it's obviously a physical problem. Get into a physical problem, you're talking over $1,000 to fix, and I don't have $1,000 to fix it. I can spend I can justify spending about $300 or so to get a couple different replacement drives thrown in there. I can't justify $1,000 or more to recover. I just can't. I can't justify that. Not with this economy, not with 3 kids in school, not with household and bills. I can't justify that. So no. As much as I'd love to just get all that back and just do it, it sounds great. But no. So if you feel so inclined, I do have a Patreon. I'll link the Patreon in the description. The only reason I'm going to say that instead of super thanks or super chat is Patreon takes a way less percentage than YouTube does, and I can pull the money out anytime I need to or want to, versus YouTube I had to hit a certain threshold. So I'm not asking, if you feel so inclined. If you don't have the money, don't feel bad. Don't apologize for not having the money. I don't have the money. That's why I'm struggling with this. So if you feel so inclined, by all means do so. If not, I will look at rebuilding and starting over, and might be a bit till I can stream. I guess I'm gonna have to really rush hard to try to get stuff done by a week from this Thursday for the Game Awards. Try to stream that, and YouTube videos are gonna be on pause probably for who knows how long, because I don't know how I'm gonna do this stuff. It's like all my OBS settings are gone. Like all the scenes I had set up, I'm gonna have to dig through receipts and emails to find download links for assets I bought. Like, it's just the amount of work ahead of me is so daunting. I don't even want to think about it right now. So I was already taking some time off to spend time with family, and so that's why I haven't seen much content of any videos or streams. But now I'm gonna have to do even less at this point, because it's gonna take me a while to get back to the point where I even can do it. If I end up having some free time here where I can get it done faster, so be it. But yeah, that's the reality. It's yeah. Anyways, hit 1,000 followers on Twitter. Silver linings. Hope all those who celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you had a good holiday. I'm looking forward to. Well, not really looking. Well, I'm looking forward to getting back into streaming and doing videos again once I'm at the point where I can again. I'm not looking forward to the effort it's going to take to get there. Boy. All right. Enough of me complaining and being sad on video. I'm sure you're not having fun watching this video either. So I'm just going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you later.